Have you ever wondered why some high-value men seem to ignore women despite their good looks or charming personality? It's frustrating, confusing, and downright annoying as a woman when you're ignored, and this leaves you wondering why that attractive, successful man didn't even acknowledge your presence. But before you write them off as arrogant jerks, take a look at some unexpected factors that can make high-value men ignore women altogether. In this video, you'll understand the reasons why high-value men ignore women and the psychology behind how to do it correctly. Number 1. To create a sense of mystery. It's a tale as old as time. We want what we can't have. You might be thinking, what kind of nonsense is this? But hear us out. High-value men are often pursued by many women because they're constantly in the spotlight. To counteract this, they may seem to be more selective and reserved in their interactions with women. It's like they're playing hard to get, but on a whole other level. By creating a sense of mystery and intrigue, they're able to maintain a level of control over their social interactions and maintain a sense of autonomy. But it's not just about maintaining control. They use this tool to deny attention from women, and it builds curiosity in women. Humans are naturally drawn to the unknown and mysterious, and high-value men use this to their advantage by withholding information or being elusive in their interactions with women. It's like they're a puzzle waiting to be solved, and we're all just itching to figure them out. This can create a sense of anticipation and excitement and make the woman more interested in pursuing the man. It's like a game of cat and mouse, and we're all just caught up in the thrill of the chase. Number 2. Pursuit of purpose. High-value men have a reputation for being driven and focused on their careers. These men may work long hours, travel frequently, or have numerous responsibilities that demand their attention. These alpha males understand that success and fulfillment aren't just handed to them on a silver platter. They have to work hard for it. Rather than waiting around for opportunities to come to them, high-value men take action to create the life they want. They don't go around like other men chasing women and asking for validation from people. Rather, they refuse to settle for mediocrity and are constantly striving for greatness. This unrelenting pursuit of success makes them demanding and dangerous. Number 3. Emotional control. Have you ever met a man who seems to have an unreadable facial expression, no matter what the situation? It's important to understand that there's a big difference between being emotionally unavailable and being emotionless. High-value men aren't cold-hearted robots. They've simply mastered the art of controlling their emotions. These men aren't easily swayed by words, and they don't react to every little thing that happens around them. They're calm under pressure and tend to respond to situations when they're in a neutral state of mind. This level-headedness is often seen as a sign of strength, and many women are drawn to it. Many women enjoy picking fights and causing drama, but high-value men have learned to avoid these types of situations. They understand that getting involved in unnecessary conflicts can be a drain on their emotional energy, and they're not willing to waste their time and effort on such women. For some of these men, their emotional control is a defense mechanism that helps them cope with past emotional pain or trauma. They may have taken the time to work on themselves and their emotions, and they're not willing to let anyone disrupt their hard-earned peace. They've learned to ignore, but don't mistake their emotional control for lack of emotion. These men are capable of feeling deeply. They simply choose to channel their emotions more constructively. To know more about this, you can check out our video, Unstoppable: 4 Secret Tricks That Make You Dangerous. Number 4. They're okay with being alone. It's important to understand that being single isn't a negative thing. It can be a time of self-discovery and personal growth. For high-value men, being single isn't a sign of weakness or loneliness, but rather a chance to focus on personal goals and ambitions without the distraction of a relationship. They know that they're complete and fulfilled as individuals, and that a relationship should complement their already established sense of self. On the other hand, some guys can't seem to stay single for long periods. They jump from one relationship to the next, seeking validation and confirmation of their self-worth through the attention and affection of a partner. This behavior is often exhibited by beta males who lack the confidence and self-assuredness of their alpha counterparts. Beta males feel incomplete without the validation of a partner and often settle for relationships that don't fully align with their values and desires. High-value men, on the other hand, understand that relationships require a strong foundation of self-love and self-respect. They don't enter into relationships out of a fear of being alone, but rather out of a desire to share their already fulfilling lives with someone who complements and enhances their existence. Number 5. High standard. High-value men are often driven by standards that they hold dear. They have a crystal clear vision of what they want, and they won't settle for less. These men don't just seek stunningly attractive women, but they also look for smart, ambitious, and driven partners who share their interests and values. They only keep women in their circle who have substance and value, and who are equally motivated to achieve success in their own lives. These high-value men are quick to delete women who they perceive as not having anything to offer. They can easily spot women who offer only beauty without any substance. However, when they find a woman with substantial value to offer, they know how to hold them in conversation for a long time. Some may argue that these men are too picky, but the truth is that they stand out among other men in society. High-value men exude confidence and standard in their aura, making them easily noticeable in a room. These alpha males aren't in a hurry to settle down. They're looking for someone who truly meets their standards and makes them happy. They seek someone who can challenge them and push them to be even better than they already are. That's why they ignore low-substance women. Number 6. Unwavering commitment. High-value men are known for their unwavering commitment to their goals and aspirations, even when it comes to women. These men have worked hard to achieve their goals and establish their sense of identity, and they're not willing to sacrifice that for anyone else. This includes compromising on their personal standards, beliefs, and boundaries. High-value men aren't interested in being with someone who doesn't respect their values or challenges their priorities. They want a partner who can complement their lifestyle and support their aspirations without demanding that they change who they are. While compromise is an important aspect of any relationship, high-value men understand the importance of finding someone who shares their vision and is willing to work together towards mutual goals. They're not interested in settling for someone who doesn't meet their expectations or who they feel they need to compromise too much for. Of course, this doesn't mean high-value men are inflexible or unwilling to make compromises when necessary. However, they will only do so if it aligns with their values and priorities. Number 7. Attractive composure. High-value men understand their worth and recognize that they are attracted to women, but they won't let this go to their heads. When high-value men are in the presence of women, they don't try too hard to impress them. They don't feel the need to show off or brag about their accomplishments, nor do they try to win women over with flashy material possessions. Instead, they remain composed and confident, knowing that their relaxed demeanor is highly attractive to women. High-value men have a strong sense of self-worth. They know that they are valuable and that they bring a lot to the table. They don't need a woman's validation to feel good about themselves. This self-assuredness is very attractive to women because it signals that the man is comfortable in his skin and doesn't require external validation to feel confident. They don't try to control the interaction or feel the need to dominate the conversation or steer it in a particular direction. Instead, they allow the conversation to flow naturally and let the woman take the lead if she wants to. This shows that the man is confident enough to relinquish control and trusts that the interaction will unfold naturally. While women may be born with the gift of attention, high-value men know how to use it wisely. They understand their worth and don't feel the need to constantly seek validation from others, especially not from someone they just met. Instead, they focus on their own goals and priorities and take bold, purpose-driven action toward achieving them.